Merry Christmas from the Wilders to your home. We trust that you are doing well and God is blessing you and your family this season. Well, listen, I want to talk on a topic that might be affecting you in this very moment, or maybe it has in the past, or maybe it's something that you've seen in your family. But you ever had something that has happened that is unexpected? I mean, I think this hits home for everyone. Maybe it's in your finances, maybe it's a sickness, maybe it's with a family member, but just all of a sudden something stops. The unexpected happens. Everything that you've laid out perfectly, all of a sudden stops. You ever had that happen to you? Well, that's what happened with Mary. When Mary and Joseph were just engaged, not even married yet. They were just a couple that loved each other, trying to do life. They had their whole life planned out in front of them. Maybe what their house would look like, maybe how many kids they would have. And then all of a sudden, their life was interrupted by an angel that came to them and said that, hey, listen, you're going to bear a child from God. I mean, when you think about that story, it's incredible in itself. What would you say? Would you say no? What if she would have said no? I can't even imagine the thought process that went into that whole situation. The Bible even goes on to say in Luke that she was troubled by the angel's words, which meant that she was literally doubting what God was saying to her because everything stopped in her life. The unexpected happened. She had no idea, how would this happen? What would go on from here? How would people look at me? How would people feel about me? She had no idea what that was like.
In Luke 1, it tells us that the Holy Spirit came over Mary during this time, and it overshadowed her. And during the time when life is unexpected, because it will happen, that when life gets unexpected, that we have to allow the Holy Spirit to overshadow us so that we can walk in joy and peace and love and comfort. And during those times is the time that we need to lean onto the Holy Spirit and allow Him to lead us and guide us. And sometimes during the holiday season, it seems to be that that's the time the most when the unexpected happens. It doesn't happen as we planned. It doesn't happen as we expect it to. But when those times happen, allow the Holy Spirit to guide you and lead you just as Mary did.
Yeah, I like to say what builds your character is how you respond to the unexpected. That really builds character. I think it's very easy to react, especially with kids and maybe even with family, or maybe even a situation, you just react. But if you can just take a moment and just respond like Mary did. Mary finally goes on to say, yes, I'll do it. And she said yes. And then we have this beautiful story that happened. And we celebrate Christmas because of this story. Listen, we hope that you're encouraged. We love you so very much and pray that God blesses you this season.
Ho, 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 ho.